thank you, Brad, for bringing us the traffic report. It was lucky the ambulance got there when it did. Well, anyways, welcome audience to Will's wondrous and wonderful Wonder Wagon of a segment filled with repetition, oxymorons, bad writing, and long pauses that are only sometimes cut out. Who switched my... Hey there, and welcome back to my show. Today we're going to be answering a question that was actually written in by a little Susie. Where's my... Here's my letter opener. Little Susie was wondering if I am correct. I haven't actually read the letter yet, but I have a pretty good assumptions. Oh my gosh, little Susie, what were you thinking? Oh, my bad. How in the otherworldly heck do you divide by 0? Kids these days, they crack me up. Now, I myself, little Susie, was wondering that question when I was young and spriteful. That's a joke, I still am. I approached it with an attempt to extrapolate data from a graph. Now, I'll show you, for example, if you take the graph y equals x, which will look like x equals 1, 2, 3, now you can extrapolate data, right? You can draw a line and see that x equals 4 would be about right here. Well, you can do the similar thing with dividing by 0. Now to start, what we're going to do is we are going to pick a random number, but keep it small. We'll say 2. And we're going to divide that by x. Now, what that will allow us to do is it'll allow us to start at bigger numbers. We'll say 6. We'll go down to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And we can track the y and see where it intercepts the y-axis, where 0 is on the x-axis. And that point will be what you get when you divide by 0. Let's start. So we have 2 divided by 6. That's a simple 1/3. So we'll go around about there. We have 2 divided by 5, that's 2/5, oh, that's a little bit higher up. Now we have 2 divided by 4, that's 1/2. We're going up in the world. Now we have 2 divided by 3, that's 2/3. 2/3. We have 2 divided by 2, that's 1. We're up to 1 now. Looky there, folks. Now 2 divided by 1, that's 2. And now, oh, that's weird. Well, we run out of numbers, so over here. So we can go to the other side. So 2 divided by -1 would be -2. Hang on a minute. That's weird. Well, I actually know what's happening. If you were to continue to graph it, you would get things that look like this. Kind of sucky, right? Now, it's not being stupid and not showing us the answer. It actually is showing the answer. 0 dividing by 0, the number will equal all the numbers, or rather, any number. Let's take 4, for example. If we multiply by 5, we'll get 20. If we divide by 5, we get back to 4. We have retained that information. If we have 4 times 0, that'll take us down to 0. But so will multiplying 0 by any other number. 5 by 0, 6 by 0, they all equal 0. So dividing by 0, you don't know what the number was originally. You don't know if it was a 4 divided by 0 or a 6 divided by 0. That is why people will not let you divide by 0. Now, that's not the weird part, per se. The weird part comes in when you notice the fact that we lose information all the time in math. When you square a number, say -1, it will equal 1. -1 times -1 equals 1. But so does 1 times 1. So when you're taking the square root of 1, you don't know whether it was positive or it was negative. That's why you have to do the positive or negative. And so it's a little weird that they allow us to do that, but not divide by 0. I hope that answers your question, little Susie, but I think what we all learned here today is a moral. A lesson that the next time someone tells you that you can't divide by 0, you need to show them they're wrong. You need to stand up for truth. You need to beat the oppressor into a pulp. I'm sorry, what? Oh, sorry. I'm just a little excited for the pickleball game I'm going to see after this one. Sorry. Well, I'm out of time, ladies and gentlemen, but you know what they say.